the next thing, people respond to you differently in shops, and you find your parking spaces, and life starts opening up, and people start looking at you in certain ways, and you know you're creating something. But I think it just it stalls out on me. You know, work isn't going in a particular direction or something like that, and then I start feeling bad, I guess, at that stage.
Energy is always in motion, and there's no such thing as anything stalling. We just want you to focus upon just the concept of momentum,
yes,
and stalling. And if you accept the accuracy and truth of the law-based premise that we are presenting to you, and you accept that energy isn't stalling out, it's not stalling out. So why? Because you're going that way too. In other words, you're offering that, and you can feel stalled out for a long time. I want it, but, I want it, but, I want it, but, I want it, but. Just stop the but. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. The stall stops. It's the attention to the opposite. It's the attention to the opposition. It's that your attention is upon the manifested what is instead of upon the energy what is. And if you can just for a little while not care. Now we know you say 4 years, it's been a little while, and now it's urgent, so I don't have the leeway. And we say, you got no choice. You got no choice. You have no choice. You have no choice. You have no choice, because if you keep doing what you're doing, you keep getting what you're getting. So you got to do something different. So you might as well not worry. But the worry is the evidence that you're doing this, which is causing the stalling. The word ease, doesn't it sort of put you in a more general place of allowing?
Yes.
Because it's strong, and I was out of the way of it, and now I'm being swept in it. So
yes,
it's easy to do that.
Easy, yes.
I'm feeling the ease of that momentum.
People will give way to on the street, but the first thing I notice is the people around me in the shops, in the neighborhood, and it feels really good.
The stakes weren't that high. In other words, parking place, not so important.
Yeah.
Nice people in the shops, not so important. So it was easier to allow.
Yes.
So as you repeat those things over and over in your mind, you practice the ease of that. In other words, I see what Abraham means about the universe complying. I see what they mean about the pieces filling in. So when you say, it's sort of at a critical place, I'm sort of in an urgent place, we say, that's good, because when something's urgent, the energy is moving fast, and a little bit of allowing goes a long way when you really, really care. That's how you got here in this seat. We couldn't miss you. Your desire was so much stronger than the muting of it. So you have to foster a huge amount of resistance to bog it down, which means you think a lot. So what we're encouraging to all of you to do is think less about the things you want that feel stalled out. Just say, later gator, even if it feels urgent. You subject, are hard for me right now, and I'm looking for easier subjects. So I'm going to look at the evidence of the things that are working already for me. And the more you look at the evidence of the things that are working, the more you practice that vibration, until you will reach the place that you will feel invincible. Everything is not only possible, but certain. It's just a matter of how much ease am I willing to claim for myself in order to allow what I've put into my vortex to flow in to my experience.